My name is Teresa Grant Hall, and I'll be walking you through the NACCA 2021 Scholarship Awards. The Newmarket African Caribbean Canadian Association was established in 2018. We are a registered nonprofit organization with a mandate to connect and build community, support and strengthen Black businesses and families, and empower Black youth. We operate in an anti-oppression and anti-Black racism framework to build bridges that promote intercultural understanding, to create opportunities for community engagement that support a sense of belonging, to increase awareness of issues affecting and relating to Black youth and culture, and to embrace prospects within the community to address racism, inequity, and discrimination, and also to seek opportunities for positive interaction that will foster pride in Black history, culture, and identity. Currently, we have 3 core programs that we offer to the community, to the Newmarket and broader York Region community, and those are it's the Food Security Program, Mental Health Program, and the 2021 Scholarship Awards Program. This year, we wanted to take a moment to bring some clarity around the awards that we have available, hence this presentation. So we have this year 4 categories: the Newmarket African Caribbean Canadian Association Award, the Iris Malcolm Memorial Award, the Wasim Jara Business Excellence Award, and the Rightsline Computer Science Scholarship. Newmarket African Caribbean Canadian Association Award is a value of $1,000. And we continue to operate our scholarship program around our vision, which is to be a community that is strong and connected, where Black youth are connected to their past while firmly stepping into the future, and where the town of Newmarket and environs are welcoming and supportive. Through our scholarship program, we recognize and celebrate students who are involved in building their community through volunteerism and leadership, and have demonstrated excellence in their academic pursuits. So this year, for this category, we have 9 awards that will be available to students in York Region. Next, we have the Iris Malcolm Memorial Award, and the value is $2,000. A student who has overcome significant setbacks while excelling in their studies and volunteering in their school and our community will receive the Iris Malcolm Memorial Award. And this particular award has a unique story. If you haven't, if you're not aware of what the story or the legacy around the $10 is, you can check it out on our website under our scholarship page. And this year, we're awarding 1 student with this particular award. Next, we have the Wasim Jara Business Excellence Award, and the value is $500. This year, we have 3 awards in this category. The Wasim Jara Business Excellence Award is given to graduating students in the town of Newmarket who are looking to pursue post-secondary education and who have demonstrated excellence in business and entrepreneurship studies. Only NACCA Scholarship Award recipients who are graduating from a secondary school in Newmarket and pursuing business will be eligible for this award. So for example, and I think we wanted to offer some clarity around this particular award, as it's really the only award or situation where a student can earn 2 awards. So for all the categories, you when you apply, you're really just applying to receive 1 award. However, for this particular award, How it works is if you're selected as a recipient of the NACCA Scholarship Award, which is valued at $1,000, and you are going into business or entrepreneurship studies, and you're graduating from a high school or secondary school in Newmarket, then you would be eligible for this award. So then you have the potential or the possibility or the opportunity to earn not just the NACCA award, but also the Wasim Jara Business Excellence Award. So a total value of $1,500. There's not a separate application required for this award, as long as you're applying into the NACCA scholarship program and you're going into business and are graduating from a school in Newmarket, you'll be eligible. Next, we have the Rightsline Computer Science Scholarship Award, and it's $5,000 per year. We're looking for one student in your region for this award. Depending on the program, if it's a 3-year program, then it will be $5,000 per year for 3 years for a total of $15,000. If the computer science program that you're going into is a 4-year program, then of course it would be $5,000 over 4 years for a total of $20,000. There are 4 opportunities in this particular scholarship, and the first one is the paid internship or co-op opportunity. So support, what this means is that you'll receive support in securing summer internship or co-op in the field of technology, depending on the program there you choose. You'll either work with Rightsline, or Rightsline would leverage their network to help you to find a suitable match. So it depends on your particular computer science program. As long as you're going into the field of technology, we're guaranteeing that you will be able or eligible to have a paid internship opportunity. There's the component, the mentorship and support component to the scholarship. What this means is that you'll receive quarterly mentoring session with a CEO and executive leadership team throughout the program, and quarterly mentoring sessions with leaders in your field. So again, depending on the program you're taking, as long as you're going into computer science technology, this is a part of the package of this particular scholarship to receive a well-rounded mentorship support in your journey. Networking is the other component. So Rightsline believes in the power of network, so does NACCA, and we want to support our scholarship recipient along the way. So that means upon graduation, we would continue with the opportunity for mentoring that student until they receive or become a full-time employee. So throughout that period of time, students will, through their networking in the field of technology and computer science, will have an opportunity to be hired full-time. So that's basically what the networking allows you to do. Also, another area or component of the scholarship is the corporate training. So we understand that navigating a career can be challenging. So Rightsline is stepping up to provide corporate training, feedback, insight, and give the recipient of this award an experience with performance appraisal, growth opportunities, and leadership skills. So this year, we have one award, one student for this award, and this cycle repeats every 3 to 4 years. And this particular scholarship requires, the eligibility criteria is the same for all the scholarship awards. It's just that for this particular one, when we get to the eligibility section, I don't want to rush ahead, but when we get to the eligibility section, you'll hear more about the extra component that's required for this particular scholarship. Yes. So how do you receive? How do you become eligible? What does it take? We're going to jump right into that. So in terms of eligibility, applicants must self-identify as a person of African descent or Black. So any terminology that you use to self-identify that denotes racialized Black ancestry, then that's one eligibility criteria. You must also be a York Region resident and graduating from a York Region secondary school in June 2021. Applicants must also show proof of acceptance and enrollment in post-secondary institution, including apprenticeship, and trade programs as full-time students beginning in September of 2021. All applicants to the NACCA Scholarship Award must submit a double-space printed or typed statement about their achievements and why they think that they are deserving of the scholarship award. And of course, this should outline your academic achievements, volunteer work, leadership roles, and of course, you may include as well any extracurricular activities or community contributions that you've made throughout your secondary school year as a student. Now, with this personal statement, I always say this is where you get to shine and pretty much provide details to our scholarship committee, some sort of information to convince the committee as to why you'd be deserving of the award. So you want to make sure that you spend some time just focusing on all of the different components that we're looking for. So for example, just outlining the achievements and the volunteer work, and any information that you feel, whatever you feel comfortable sharing. All the application and information are bound by NACCA's confidentiality policy, so nothing will be shared. And they only are reviewed by the members in the scholarship committee. So tell us your story, and that will be used to determine if you receive an award or not. Applicants must also hold, and this is an important one, an overall academic average of 75% or higher. Applicants must submit 2 letters of reference, one from a school staff member and 1 letter of character reference from a community member who is not a family member. So we often get questions around, how many from, do I need 2 from, can 2 be from the staff member, or does it have to be 2 different people? Yes, I cannot stress this enough. For your references, we do require 1 from a school, cannot be a family member. You must find a school staff member who will stand as a reference for you, and 1 character reference from somebody who's not a family member. So 2 pieces, 1 from the school and 1 from the community, if you will. Number 7, applicants will provide their high school transcript to support this application. So we need to see the grade 11 and midterm transcript report to support this application. Number 8, applicants will consent to the publication of their name and image by NACCA if selected as a scholarship recipient. So we like to celebrate our students. So of course, it goes in our newsletter and on our social media profile. And of course, also on our website. Number 9, if you are applying for the Rightsline computer science scholarship, we're asking that you write an essay in no more than 500 words in response to the following question. What is your perspective on a digital future? So for the Rightsline Scholarship, you can only apply for, if you're applying for the Rightsline Scholarship, you must, of course, meet all of these criteria, general criteria, and you cannot apply, basically, you won't be able to receive a Rightsline Scholarship and a NACCA Scholarship and a Business Excellence Award. It's just, if you're applying for this particular scholarship, you can only receive one. And again, we're looking for one student in York region. Now, a question might come up around the statement with regards to this. So the Rightsline, if you're applying to the Rightsline Computer Science Scholarship, remember that you're going to submit two statements or one statement. So number 4, you're going to submit your statement outlining your achievements, but you're also, in addition, you're going to submit your perspective on a digital future. So don't feel like if you're applying for this award, you're only fulfilling number 9 and not number 4. You're fulfilling both. So just to clarify, for those students who are applying for this award or this scholarship, you'll need to fulfill number 4 and number 9. So for the other awards, if you're not applying for the Rightsline Scholarship, then you wouldn't need to fulfill number 9. So Rightsline 1 through to 10. And then for those students that are applying for the other awards, the other categories, then you would not need to fulfill number 9. Obviously, number 9 is just for those students applying for the Rightsline Scholarship. So wanted to clarify that part. How do you apply? Please carefully review and complete the scholarship application form in full. The form is available on our website under programs. If you go to the drop-down programs and select scholarship, the form is available there. If you click on it, all responses, of course, are bound by NACCA's privacy and confidentiality policy, and all responses will remain private. Should you have any further questions after you've listened to this presentation, please feel free to contact Karen Mel at NACCA Scholarship Award @gmail.com. Submission deadline, very important, March 31st, 2021. Any application received after March 31st, 2021 will not be processed. So we want to make sure you meet the due date. Scholarship winners are going to be announced in June. We want to say early June, but just to ensure that there's ample time, we'll say towards the end of June this year. How do you send your application in? Submissions should be made by emailing NACCA Scholarship Award @gmail.com, preferably in PDF. I know over the last couple of years, many students submitted their application by using Google Drive. We will not refuse the Google Drive format. If you do send in Google Drive format, that would be acceptable as well. It's just preferred in PDF. So if Google Drive is easier for you, no problem. Shared document would be fine. The Newmarket African Caribbean Canadian Association and its members, volunteers, and executive council understand the importance of impartiality and the consideration of any potential conflicts of interest in carrying out its scholarship selection process. The selection of recipients for the NACCA scholarship is conducted in an impartial manner through an independent selection committee. Candidate selection is based on evidence obtained from the applicants and is not influenced by any other interest or parties. So you want to ensure that your statement, your personal statement that you're going to be submitting is you want to make sure that it's your best, because this is where we look for information as to who and what applications are going to be accepted. So for more information, again, and to access the application form, visit NACCA-2021-scholarship-award. And that's where you will obtain the form. We've seen in the past where students get really excited and they submit their references and their personal statement, but they forget to submit the application form. So very important, guys, and very, very important to remember to submit your form along with the other pieces of documents that along with the transcripts as well. So pay attention to the eligibility page and what's required. Do not forget to submit your application form. And when you go to our website, you'll also see past winners from 2020. So take a look and see the winners that we celebrated last year. All the best to everyone. We are looking forward to celebrating this year with you. And of course, if you have any further questions, if there's something that you're still not clear about, feel free to connect with us and we will be more than happy to answer any questions you have. All the best, and we look forward to receiving your application this year.